Genesis chapter 28. Though Jacob has run away, he's thriving, but Esau is still struggling and he's still sinning. If we remember from the end of last chapter, Rebekah made the excuse that Jacob should go find himself a wife, but that was just a cover up to get Jacob to run away from his brother Esau. She successfully convinced Isaac. Verses 1 and 2. And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him, and said to him, Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel your mother's father, and take yourself a wife from there of the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. Isaac has been convinced by Rebekah to send Jacob away in order to get a wife, but Jacob is truly just running away to get away from his brother. And since Isaac is old, I'm guessing that this is the last time he will see Jacob, but I don't know yet. Verses 6, 8, and 9. Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padan Aram to take himself a wife from there. Also Esau saw that the daughters of Canaan did not please his father Isaac. So Esau went to Ishmael and took Mahalath, daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife in addition to the wives he had. The wording on that is kind of confusing, but Esau took his brother's daughter to be his wife, in addition to the wives he already had. I don't know if incest was a sin back then, but it is now. But it's a sin to have multiple wives either way. Esau is still struggling with sin. He needs to find God. So now Jacob is on the way to go get a wife, and he's going to take a break, make camp, and sleep this place for a night. He rests his head upon a stone when he goes to sleep. Verse 12. Then he dreamed, and behold, a ladder was set up on the earth, and its top reached to heaven, and there the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. Esau has a dream about God, his kingdom, basically a vision because God is with him. He's a holy man for the most part. In verses 13 and 14, God just talks about how he will bless Jacob. This next verse is the most important verse in chapter 28. Verse 15. Behold, I am with you, and I will keep you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have spoken to you. That verse just shows who God is and what he's about. God will never leave you. God will always be there to bless you. He's always by your side, and he exists everywhere. He'll never let you down. Verses 16 and 17. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid and said, How awesome is this place! This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. Jacob wakes up from his dream, and he's like, wow. God is amazing. God truly loves me. He's doing all these things for me. Look at this amazing spot I'm even sleeping in. God made it. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Verses 20 through 22. Then Jacob made a vow saying, If God will be with me and keep me in this way that I am going, and give me bread to eat and clothing to put on, so that I come back to my father's house in peace, the Lord shall be my God. This stone which I have set as a pillar shall be God's house, and of all that you give me, I surely give a tenth to you. Jacob says, God is amazing. He's doing all this stuff for me. I'm going to make this land rich in honor of God. So the main message for this chapter is just that God will never leave you behind. If he has plans for you, they will happen. God is with you wherever you go. So if you ever need someone to fall back on, to rely on, just pray, just talk to God because he loves you and he will bless you. That's all. Thank you for watching.